have a couple replays of the tank. Oh, I hate this tank so much. And it's not that it's a bad tank, it's not fun for me to drive. So why make a video of a tank you hate? Well, because it's not a bad tank. And I have a couple, and then these couple replays like show how to play this tank. So here, when you get to your spot where you want to spot people, you always need to turn and have your ass facing them, because this thing reverses so slow that your crew could get out and crawl faster than this thing goes in reverse. So always be pointing in the direction you want to run away. Let's see. So why do I hate this tank? Well, I think it starts with the ELC AMX, because that little thing is so much fun to drive. Then you get the 12T, which is not a better tank. It's like torturous to drive that after driving the ELC, because the acceleration is so slow. You can't. There's no way to well, I guess you can, but you're not very well. You can't actively spot very well because you lose so much speed when you turn. So that leads to the 1375, which is basically the exact same tank with a slightly better power to weight ratio and an extra 10 meters of view range, with the exact same gun, a tier higher, and the gun wasn't that great. That 75 millimeter gun. So now that's 2 tiers. You've been playing basically the exact same tank, and it's not that much better. So then you come to the 1390, which again is just, until you get the 90 millimeter gun, is basically the exact same tank with a slightly better power to weight ratio again and an extra 10 meters of view range. Oh, it feels like the longest grind ever, because you're basically driving the exact same tank for 3 tiers. And that's why I just do not enjoy driving this tank. So when you have the 90 millimeter gun, it is a pretty decent little light tank. As you can see, I got a fair amount of spotting damage, and I was doing well until this point, where back there I should have turned right and went around back to probably the A9, somewhere in there, and used my camel rating to get shots in on these guys. that was. It's just because if you get caught out like this, you're pretty well. It's a light tank, so you don't really stand a chance. So speed the rest of this up so we can see how well I did spotting. Because you can do, well, you can see I did. It's possible to do pretty good in this tank, even if you don't like it. So it's not a bad tank. It's just not my style, I guess. Every every match in this thing was just like torture, trying to grind through this thing to get to the Lorraine. Well, so here's the next replay, airfield, and you'll see when I get in my position, I do the same thing and turn around so I can get the hell out of there if I get spotted. When you're doing passive spotting like this, it's best if you can resist shooting at people, which in the last game I just couldn't resist all those artillery, which I got spotted and shot at, but luckily somehow magically my tracks ate the first shot, and the second shot I don't know what happened, bounced or some magic, I didn't get damaged. Here at this angle, with the penetration on this gun, I'm never gonna hurt this M103. It's just a waste, but well, if he can shoot at him, I might get lucky. If he didn't get spotted, I won't. Of course, the M103 takes a lucky blind fire and hits me. And you have a 40-second reload with the 90mm, which sometimes feels like it's forever. It seems like every time you're reloading, you'd have such nice shots in the side of something. There we go. Now we're getting some damage. Can I finish him off? No. Someone else got him. So, I had one shell left, but you need to go for a reload because one shell is not going to do you any good. And the camo rating on this, until you get the camouflage skill, really seems like is like 0. Once you get the camouflage skill, then it can remain hidden fairly well, as you saw. But now I saw chance, which is where this tank is really good. There's 2 tanks over here on low health that I could kill with one clip. Of course, teammate gets them first, and then I drive like an idiot here. And teammate kills that guy, so oh, what are you gonna do? You get shot in the ass by something. Of course, I drive like an idiot, and luckily I don't get shot at again somehow. So let's go over here and see what it was. Maybe I can get some damage in on them. And T-71 killed him. Got lucky that I didn't die with that ram. So I like to, when I want to reload, sometimes I just fire the rest of my clip, because then you're in a situation where maybe you only have 2 left, so it takes a full 40 seconds to reload for 2 shells. Let's see, but right here, if I wouldn't have done that, I could have killed this artillery. Instead, I'm waiting, and he's dead. But now, I'm above this E100. So, see if I can get some shots in. Nope. It bounced off. Tracked him. Track him and do damage? I don't think so. And the side of the turret. Yep. That'll do it. So let's see. So that is a decent result again. So while I didn't like this tank, it is a good tank. So yeah, thanks for watching, and if you liked it, consider giving it a like down below. Thanks.